Hello, students. How are you all doing today? Today is April 28th, Friday, April 28th, 2017. And unfortunately, as you guys have figured out, I could not come in today. Unfortunately have gotten a little sick, but I'm going to give the substitute all my plans, and I'm sure you guys will treat him with respect as much as you treat me with respect. So, for homework on Thursday, I had you guys finish the end. I had you guys read the ending to Brave New World, and it was a really, really good ending. I hope you guys enjoy the book as much as I did. But once I'm back on Monday, at least I'm going to try and get back on Monday, we will talk more about that very, very, very famous ending and what you guys just ultimately thought of the novel. But I'm going to use this as an opportunity to transition into our sort of final project for the year, and that is ultimately typing a final essay on Brave New World. And it's going to have you guys analyze different aspects of the novel that Aldous Huxley satirizes on. So, for example, he satirizes multiple things in current society. He satirizes early cinema, specifically 1920 cinema, sexuality, both male and female sexuality, and just promiscuity in general, and just the overall desensitization to violence, and how does and just basically you guys will be looking at how that plays a role. So in class today, I'm going to have you guys get in groups for about 15 to 20 minutes, and you're going to read an excerpt from this book called Huxley's Feelies, The Cinema of Sensation in Brave New World. It's written by Laura Frost. We will return to this book multiple times as we're reading excerpts from multiple things because it talks about multiple things that Huxley satirizes. So I'm going to have you guys get in groups. It's a very, very short section. It specifically talks about what Huxley satirized, or he's not necessarily satirizing, but it talks about what his problem is and his source of being his source of satirization that comes ultimately in Brave New World. So I'm gonna have it's called Silence is Golden, and it talks about the first talkies that came around in early cinema in the 1920s, and you guys are gonna read it in groups, pick out some things. I'm gonna have you guys answer these questions. So don't worry if you guys didn't get a good look at it. I'm just going to read them to you now. The first question is, when was the article written? So very, very simple answer. And after you guys read the article, you're going to determine what is he criticizing and what about these elements is he criticizing. So Silence is Golden. That title comes from the 1920s, is the first era where cinema implemented sound into their films, and that is ultimately what he's satirizing. I'm going to let you guys read the article to determine why he does or does not like it, and look at particular sections of the novel, specifically with the feelies, and talk about how and share the similarities of what from this essay is he satirizing that matches the book. And I want you guys will also have an exit slip. It will be a quick 3 question, like we always do, 3 question exit slip, and just asking questions about the article. And I hope to see you guys on Monday.